Welcome back to BDDE, where we like to waste money and have fun. We've been wasting money on board games a lot lately. Like that one, Foundations Rome, huge game. I've been kickstarting a few, just getting back into a bit of a kick of the idea of board games and all that kind of stuff. But we're not here to talk too much about my board game hobby at the moment. We are talking Flesh and Blood. We got another box of Tales of Aria. Shortly, obviously, with the Rosetta coming out. So, come Friday, there'll be at least a video of at least a box or two opened. I want to say, pre-release, cracked this Florian. Adult, and there was actually, Steve, he cracked the female wizard. I can't remember her name. Some other rosy thingamabob. Anyway, so that's pretty weird to get two adult Marvels in a single case. But we're going to open it up. And two ladies that are LL'd. Because in fact, we had quite a fit of LL, but I'm not in there, especially with all the stuff that's happening. Zan's already gone to LL. We have Briar in Blitz and Dash and Zen in Dash all gone to LL. So there's been so much going on. Barely got any time to do it. I'm not even sure that many cards are going to be needed from Tales of Aria for the new set to combine with the new set for the Earths. Maybe some of the common Earths and that, but none of the big stuff because, well, it's just not needed. And the lightning, maybe some of the common stuff, but I don't think any of the bigger stuff is needed. Ooh, two sigils of suffering together. Some yelled runaway boots. Pretty sure from memory. It's all in the center. Again, if anyone wants the rares and commons from this box, let me know. Happy to organize something. And get them out to you, because I'm not keeping these. And if otherwise, they're just going to go into a big box and just be stored down the bottom in the garage. Let's get a zoom in, shall we, ladies and gentlemen? Yeah, older set. What's this one? The Vela Flash is the Lightning Fuse card. Coats, and there's nothing else for the pack. We have Bryce sitting at the back. What else been going on? Throwing packs on the floor, apparently. So obviously there's a whole bunch of new anime heroes. New got an anime version. So did one of the what was it? One of the Runeblades, whatever his name was again. Runeblade Scums. And of course Dorinthia as well. Flash, that's in the new set. Press Lightning's probably what's going to be needed the most. Press Lightning, sorry, off board. Because obviously that's still a really good card to be able to react with if Lightning is all going to be viable. Shock Striker, and we got nothing else of interest. Never anything in the back of these because the cold foil was in the middle. I think I zoomed in too much for you guys. How about that? Sorry, just faffing about for the first couple of minutes. I've done two pre-releases, and obviously we've got the Sydney Calling, and I'm very excited about that. Can't wait for that, and hope I do moderately okay, and then can drop out and go do the side events, because that's, that is my level of ability. Icequake, Blossoming, Spellblade, boo, ooh. I mean, we got no Ice at the moment, but when it comes back, this is a good card. Target attack loses and can't go again unless they pay 2. It's a good way to fucking freeze out your opponent and stop them dead in their tracks. Just trying to find some actual sleeves. Oh, every other sleeve but the one I need. There we are. Set up a new thing behind me for that kind of stuff, but since I haven't been doing it lately, a little off my game. So now I'm a little personally worried about this new set in Sealed. It generally feels like it's basically you're playing Earth. Womp womp. Honing Hood. There goes our good potential hit. Dead in the water, more than likely. That means I have 2 more boxes of tails that are probably good, because the first box was shit. This box, probably dog shit now. Still got a possibility of coming back from that, but unlikely. It's very unlikely. We have an, see, you get things like Oak and Old, what you don't need, unless you want to play LL, and you don't have these cards already. We have Electrify. Put that there. Rainbow foils are more interesting than anything else at the moment. Yeah, so because the lightning stuff just doesn't have the oomph, and with all the arcane running around, you really want the life gain. So if you don't get lots of generic life gain or lots of prevention, you just can't play lightning. So even if you want to. And if you get a decent amount of, what do you call it? Tome of the Harvest. Another terrible card. And it may have even been banned. How about that? What an unfortunate box so far. Speaking, so I'm going to finish off, and then we'll go on to the book banning. And I'm pretty sure it's booked, but banned as well, but I don't know, because I never bothered to pay attention to that particular one. So, because without the life gain, all the arcane damage from wizards can just absolutely destroy you. So it feels like you really have only, in Sealed, you have 2 choices, and that's it. And that's not a good Sealed product, LSS. When 90% of people are choosing those 2 only, unless they get really bad, or really good pulls for the, really bad pulls for Earth, or really good, really like supremely high strength pulls on the Autumn's Touch. Extremely high pulls for lightning. So unless you get the really top end lightning and a lot of life gain in the generic slot, you're just best to go to play. What was her name? Verdance or Florin. If you're not playing one of those 2 in Sealed, you better have got some really good hits for the 2 lightning heroes. I can't remember the names right now. And I don't have them pulled up on my other monitor, so, you know. Ball lightning banned. Jeez, the set really was bad in that sense. Like, everything's banned. Oldham banned. No, pretty sure this set's all LL'd. Let's have a look. Let's go to Living Legend. So, Classic Constructed, Briar, Levia, and Oldham. So the entire hero set is LL'd. Didn't even realize that. Probably wasn't even paying attention to it. So shows you how much it's not really the best of sets, because they're all LL'd. Rejuvenate. Gain 3 life. If you fuse this card, you may play Rejuvenate as though it were an instant. So if you fuse this turn, you may play as an instant. Costs 1, but with all the life gain and arcane damage that we can do now, not a bad thing. What else have we wanted to talk about? There's just been so much. Not that I'm a source of knowledge of the world, but it's just discussing. We have the 5th anniversary upcoming, and that's going to be partly in the Worlds, and there was a nice, expensive, exclusive set for $700. I was a dumbass and bought it, because I'm going to Osaka just for the fun of it. Not that I'm going to the Worlds. So there, that's cool, and Ira's becoming an adult. Fucking tops, I want to play her. So maybe I build the deck and just go into the calling with her, because it should be legal by that day, because she'll be out. Polar Blast is our rainbow foil. Still, the rainbow foils for this set were just amazing. So much color, so full of vibrance. So this set, even though most of it's kind of useless, it's still a beautiful set from Tales, and that's why I like it. And I do enjoy opening it still, despite this being fully out there kind of stuff. So as of Thursday, Thursday, I will be having a one last game. Ooh, just a regular channel Lake Frigid for when ice comes back. Summerwood Shelter. And there's nothing in the back. So yeah. Sorry, I just want to go to the band section, but I just forgot where that actually is because they made an announcement. Bans and restrictions. There we are. So, James White put out a big thing about the whole. I'm sure everyone's heard about it by now, and his opinion. I'm not sure it's a good thing. They could have just restricted them all to one per hero. I know some. All they had to do is find one that could win. That sounds like it's more a bad hero design than anything else. Mulch for the elemental guardian action. But all the others, like, I just think it's just they've gone too hard on some of those particular ones. Banning a whole bunch of books. Where are they? We've got what do we got? So we've got Art of War book done, Bonds of Ancestry, Cash In. I don't know why Cash In's gone. Like the heroes that use it don't win events, so I don't know why that's gone. Tome of Firebrand. Yeah, look. Like, it means you can free up to make more choices through Draconic in the future. I get that. Tome of Harvest again. And a Ice Quake for the Rainbow Foil. We have the Aurium Mystical Tenants. That's gone. The Tome of Divinity, gone. Tome of Fandal, gone. Tome of Aether Wind, gone. And Notable Absence. There are Y3 of a kind, Tome of Harvest. Tome of Harvest is still in. Yay! Earth Action. So the new Earth Warriors can play this in their deck. So maybe it's worth something now. Cha-ching! I wasn't sure if it avoided the book burning or if it was it would be really kind of bad for Mark Poole's one of his coolest art pieces to be banned. Because he is a well-known magic artist, and that would have been pretty snowed under for the Rainbow Foil, nothing else. So yeah, big changes in the meta though, that's for sure. It stops quite a few things. Yeah. Let me know what you think is going to happen with the meta in CC. I know no one seems to care about Blitz apart from me. Earthlaw Surge. I know there's some people that do. What's this one do again? Your next attack, action card, you play this turn, gets +3 and go again for 2. And I guess the red would be +5, so not bad. So we've got more embodiments. We're going to have more rune chants. I don't know if I'm really happy for this, but that's life. Next set, probably going to have ice, and then probably have some more draconics. Rares, Ice Quake, Embolden, and So Tomorrow. Hey, we got a second gold foil, but it's just as bad as the first one. Plume of Evergrowth. Crap. So tomorrow, put target Earth or Elemental action card with cost 1 or greater from your graveyard to the bottom of your deck. Banish So Tomorrow. If So Tomorrow is played from Arsenal, draw a card. Go again now. Given the fact that this gets banished and it's an Earth card, that's probably going to be, and you can get back one of your other Earth cards that you've probably just played. I mean, it puts it in the bottom of the deck, but still, it's not outside of things. But you'd want to do some. I'm sure there's better cards, but still, it's an Earth card that does things that helps banish stuff. So it's a card. It's kind of cool if that was part of the reasons they chose to do what they did. Where we go up to Biting Gale, Earthwave, Strength of Sequana, whatever. I got nothing in the back end. So it's gonna be a pretty average box, and I've just been rambling for the past 15 minutes. Hope you don't mind me spewing my thoughts out. Where are we? A shelter. We have a break ground. What do we got? When you attack with break ground, you may put a card from your arsenal on the bottom of your deck. If you do, draw a card. Comes at 7. And lets you cycle a card. Not the worst thing. I don't even know why I'm opening more of these packs. They're basically worthless, having both 2 cold foils out already. There's 0 chance of anything cool. Look. The Channel Lake Frigid is possibly the alternate art. That's about it. Bolton Shot for the rainbow foil. We're going to keep all our rainbow foils because I like shiny things. So, yep, very excited for the Sydney calling. If anyone else is going that isn't already planning to catch up, let me know. Comments, and I'm happy to meet up, have a chat, have food, get something to eat. Some beautiful card there. We have another Blizzard, and we have one of the most colorful cards from this set. Invigorate. The next attack you fuse this turn gets +3. Go again. It's just the vibrancy of the colors that really makes this card cool. It's not that good a card. But it looks amazing. Love these colorful arts. So, yep. I don't know what else to talk about. I think it's pretty good. Covered most things. Skirmish was okay. Things are happening. Hopefully, I think that's the last thing I'll talk about. Awakening. We have an awakening. This is the Elemental Guardian. Useless. Can't play it at the moment. Entangle. No wonder nobody wants to buy the set and open it. Not much that's playable right now, but hopefully that changes because all of us who has bought cards, have cards, it'd be lovely to have a justification to play them again. We have another lightning press there, but Heaven's Claw, what is a reprint in the new set, still such bright, shining claws. Looks amazing. Yep, that was the problem when I first did the set and opened it. I just couldn't stop oohing and ahhing over the colours of the rainbow foils. Alright, so my personal hot take, and we have a cracked bobble at last. I think that's cracked bobble. Yeah, it is. It's cracked bobble. Still fucking cracked. Anyway, not the point. Let's have a look at this last one. We have Biting Gale as our rainbow foil. Just double check we didn't lose any. Again, beautiful, very blue, very dark. I like it. Discards. This is a good disruption that blocks for 4. Elemental Guardian Defense reaction. So it's a good card in that sense because then you just gotta you fuse it and the Gale goes off. So that's a good card for when they make a Elemental Guardian again. I'm sure they will. There's no reason they won't, whether it's next year, the year after, who knows. Okay. Quick. This is, last thing I want to talk about is the skirmish season. For the most part, it had a choice between Blitz and, LL. Skirmish is meant to be an entry level event. If you say, oh yeah, this is the most bottom level of the semi-competitive events, and it's a good way to introduce new players into the competitive format and the competitive mindset. It's the bottom rung level in. Blitz is going to be so much better and easier for people to play than it is to play CC because you've got to go buy all these old cards. You've got to go relearn all these new things. And most news players, even though not many people are doing Blitz at the moment, but that's because it's not being supported by LSS properly, or should I say, managed properly, as in the sense of banning cards for it, like they're doing with CC. I think it's a bad idea. They should start, having a look at the Blitz again, because they produce Blitz decks as one of the most entry level thing for people. But then when they get it and they're like, oh, cool, I can play this. Not going to be able to play it. So how's that new player going to feel when they go, I've got this deck that I bought and I just not allowed to play. I can't play it anyway because no one's playing Blitz. Sure, the deck's not that good, but it's if they go to a meetup and they play Blitz, they can to an armory, they can play it, they can have some fun. I personally find that they do LL for that is really, really anti new player. Not that we get a lot of new players here in Australia by the feels of it, or at least maybe that's just Sydney. Anyway, that's just me ranting. Personal pet peeve, I thought it was kind of silly to do it that way. I much think it's a better idea just to have it as Blitz. If they need to get in and start managing Blitz properly, then manage Blitz properly, and I think it'll be better for it. Introducing new players into the lower end of the competitive scale, and a lot of people will build up from there. I mean, I did. I originally didn't bother doing any of the competitive stuff for CC when I first was playing. I only really wanted to play in Blitz games because I was just like quicker, easier, and more. So it should be more fun because I can. If I lose, doesn't matter. It's quick. It's done. Oh God. Anyway, yeah. If anyone wants to meet me in Sydney, hit me up. Or if you're going to Osaka, you want to catch up, have food. I used to live there, so I do know a few places. Not as much as I used to. It was almost, say, 8 years ago that I left. But still, I'm sure I can find something for us to eat that's good. Let me know in the comments or hit me up on Facebook. I'm usually going to reply pretty quickly there. Anyway, that's all the time we got for this particular episode of BDDE, and we'll catch you all next time. Bye.